Hi folks, welcome back. My name is Robbie. I budget my paychecks here weekly in YNAB, or you need a budget. This week I'm going to be doing my monthly recap, and I'll do my fill my budget after this. All right, starting out now, I'm starting here in May. Now I do have some overspending in June to actually not July, but in June to take care of. But for now, I'm just going to go over my spending, and then I'll sweep my categories for any excess funds, which there's not going to be a lot because I had a pretty spendy month and had to do quite a bit of lambing. Um, for some reason, a refund here on my Amazon card, I did not put it back to the category. I sent it to be budgeted. I usually don't do that, but tried to fix it, but it just made a mess, so I'm not going to worry with it. Income for the month was 22.32, and then I had 27 cents, not dollars. Wish it was dollars. Interest for my checking account. Now, giving in tithes for the month total was $274.39. $269.39 was tithe, and then $5 in some random giving. I'm trying to remember. I was out at Morton Day, and they were fundraising for the Morton Junior Senior Prom, high school junior senior prom. Let's see, rent was 400. All of these bills are basically the same. I don't think anything extra came out. Let's see, debt payments were the same. Credit builder loan was 93.31. EIDL loan was 49, but I paid 50, of course. Now I'm not doing any student loan payments right now. I'm going to wait until forbearance ends in September before I start working on that. I'm not doing any kind of aggressive debt payoff right now because I'm trying to save what few extra dollars I can have over the next few months, just in case of some job uncertainty. 'Cause in September, when my 6 month contract ends, spending this month gasoline, I end up spending 229, 194. Now I did. Let's see. That's like I said, that's lower than my estimate of way lower than my estimate of 300. I'm gonna start going with 250 for a normal month, and if it's a 5 week month, I'll add another um, $50 in. I'll probably figure up whatever 250 divided by 4 is and set my goal for that, a weekly goal. But anyway, groceries. I only spent 58.69 for the month, and we'll see, auto maintenance, that was just my regular type stuff, oil changes, and I don't think I did an oil change, but I did do a car wash membership. I think I'm going to set that under my immediate obligations. I'm decided to keep it, and then of course I parts and labor for fixing my air conditioner and replacing my brakes, and that was all for brakes. We have a family friend who's a mechanic who did the work cheaply, and then my stepdad gets a amazing discount on parts. I mean, he got like 50% off the brake rotors, which was a big discount. Health and wellness was $18. That was just some at Walmart. I don't remember exactly what it was. Then healthcare out of pocket. Let's see, a copay. This is the last time I'm gonna have $20 copay. My copay's going up to 30 with my new insurance. And then Walgreens for some prescriptions and other odds and ends. Total living expenses $703.26. All right, dining out. Dining out was 87. That was under my budget of $100. Fast food and snacks was 1962. But in all honesty, though, fast food and snacks ended up getting taken out of probably dining out. Some of it did, which is why that was more. Work meals and snacks 1014. Family breakfast 3440. Fun money, I think. Yeah, that was just useful stuff for Morton Day, a little thing we have out at the park. And then I bought a silent ringtone. It's not really silent, but it's very, very quiet, and it's mainly to let the phone vibrate. I use it for timers and alarms, not for actual ringtone. Miscellaneous subscriptions, $4.99. Oh, this thing I use with my browser extension, speed dial. Anything under $20, I don't do my under my true expenses. I just fund as it comes. Hugging Shoes, $6.72. I bought a pair cheap pair of Skechers canvas shoes, and I used some reward points, so they only knew it would cost me $7. Shopping was big, but actually not all of this is mine. Let's see. Oh yeah, I bought a new backpack for work. I got tired of using my messenger bag. It started hurting my neck. And then I upgraded the shipping and was absolutely useless to upgrade the shipping. It didn't get here any faster. But it's like my mother, she went to a couple places, and she didn't have, for some reason she couldn't find her debit card. She keeps one of my cards to use for picking up groceries for me, and she just used it. And like I said, I'm not worried about her picking me back. She just, whatever that was, she's gonna spend on groceries for me. I bought a lens I absolutely did not need. It was an impulse purchase, but I wanted it. You know what I mean? It was a good price. It was only $50, and then $4 for shipping. And I offset that with a transfer from an off-budget account. But then I bought some useless crap on Amazon. Not useless. I bought a neat little clock, and I'll insert a picture from Amazon to help me at work. It's just a clock. It does have an alarm, but I don't use it. But as you rotate the clock, it'll have like a 5-minute timer or 10-minute timer. So it kind of will help me keep track of my phone calls when I'm on the phone. So totaling just for fun for the month was $390.94. To expenses, I renewed my PO box. It ended up being $69 instead of $64, because I had to pay for the key, and then I thought I was supposed to get the same amount refunded for the key from the other post office, but no, they only refunded me $3. But anyway, $69. Let's see, gifts for the month. I just some graduation stuff, brother-in-law's birthday, Mother's Day, a card from Walmart, things like that. So total under true expenses was $198.19. I was able to send $200 to my Roth IRA. Had $133.97 spending in a hidden carry. No. I transferred the money back from my M1 account. I wasn't really doing any kind of investing, and I was going to send that straight to my IRA, but because of the craziness with my insurance, I just stuck that into my healthcare out of pocket to kind of help me build it up. Total spending for the month was $22.92.66. I still had a net gain of $9.79. Okay, back to my budget. I do have some overspending to address for June, but I'll take care of that either after I do some sweeping or when I budget my paycheck. Now, pretty much everything, there's not a lot left. Now, gasoline, I did come in under $20.73. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick that back to be budgeted. Auto maintenance $70.04, but I'm gonna let that roll over. Healthcare out of pocket, I'm letting that roll over. Haircut. Now, I actually got my haircut in June, so this $20 is just a rollover. I'm gonna go ahead and kick that back up to be budgeted for now. Let's come on down. Family breakfast, I had $18.94 left. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna take $8.94 and kick that back up to be budgeted. And YNAB swag, I've still just got $10 parked there. I don't know why I'm not taking this serious. I'm not gonna mess with anything else. I guess all of that to be budgeted went straight into June to cover some of that overspending. Okay, I'm gonna start with this overspending here. This is they went up on Spotify family to $17.11. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what credit card do I put that on? I'm pretty sure I put that on this one. Spotify. Yeah, I've already adjusted the that. Let me go back into my budget. And I'm going to go ahead and cover the extra $1.07 from to be budgeted. This extra $58.82. This actually wasn't something for me. I had to pick up something for my stepdad. And rather than him pay me back, I think I'm just going to offset to $58 or whatever from the whatever I just did from the rent. I don't know why that moved. I know why I moved. I'm using my touchpad and it gets weird sometimes. But let me cover what I can of that with this from to be budgeted. Ooh, you know what? Just gonna leave that. Anyway, that is everything is far covered. Now I know I'm negative 1022, and I'll fix that when I do my budget my paycheck. That's pretty much it. I still don't know how much my health care is going to be every week, how much it's going to reduce my paycheck. It did not come out of this week's paycheck. I assume it'll come out of next week's paycheck. And I'll know more then. I'm hoping I'm going to have some overtime pay on my next. I don't know if they're going to actually pay me overtime pay or pay me double time like they should for the holiday, or just pay me straight time. I don't know yet. If they don't at least pay me overtime pay, and this is not the company that I'm working at, this is the temp contractor I'm working for, then I won't volunteer to work any more holidays. Apologize, this video is going to kind of be chopped up and disjointed. I'm kind of filming it while I'm working and I keep having to stop whenever the phone rings, but hopefully it's at least semi-coherent. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go ahead real quick and film my budgeting video for the week. Just a quick addendum to my video. You'll notice right here, my credit card for my Chase cards are positive. Somehow last week I paid my credit cards, forgot to go in and put in the transactions. 2 days later I completely forgot I had paid them. Paid them again. So they got double paid. It's not a problem. I had the money to cover it, but I freaked out. I didn't know how to handle it. Because I was showing over budget and my credit cards and everything. And it took me a few minutes to sit down and finally realize that all it is a transfer from one account to the other. I just transferred extra money to my credit cards account, and now that's money that's just there to spend. It didn't really mess up my budget because those are my two cards I use for primary spending. And so I'll just keep spending until I don't have a balance, which I'm about to pay my insurance with this card, so that's going to take care of that. It just freaked me out a little bit. I didn't know what to do. Like after I sat down and thought about it a few minutes, I realized it wasn't such a big deal as long as I had the money to pay it and it didn't overdraw me. It's no big deal. But anyway, that was my weird wackiness for the week. All right, you have a good week. Enjoy yourself. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week. And I should have my budgeting video up very shortly. Thank you.